People still talking tonight about former President Barack Obama's jab at the quote, folks in charge during some big virtual commencement ceremonies over the weekend. The former president recording two addresses, one for historically black colleges and universities, and a general one for the high school class of 2020. In his address to college students, Obama said, "The way the coronavirus has been handled has put our nation's leadership in full view, and according to him, it's not a good one."
You know, all those adults that you used to think were in charge and knew what they were doing, turns out they don't have all the answers. A lot of them aren't even asking the right questions. So if the world's going to get better, it's going to be up to you. That realization may be kind of intimidating, but I hope it's also inspiring.
Obama choosing not to directly name individual leaders during the commencement addresses. All right, let's dive right into the opinion zone with our panel tonight. Allison Young, Republican strategist, and David Clark, criminal defense attorney. David, I'll start with you. What is your initial reaction to the former president's comments?
My initial reaction was being glad to hear something from President Obama, and he knows the job better than anyone. So I think he's in a good position to say how things should and shouldn't be handled. And, you know, a lot of people don't want to hear one president comment on another, but I think he did it in a very tactful way.
David, but don't you have to think of the audience? Here you've got these high school kids, college kids are getting ready to step out into the world. They want to be inspired and positive. And here you've got the president taking a jab at his successor. Seems very political to me and really negative.
I think that it was, inspiring because he follows up in that speech saying, you're the ones that are going to have to step up and be the next generation of leaders. So I don't think it was belittling. I think it was tactfully done. So I'm okay with it.
Allison, let me ask you, just for the context here, the current president of the United States did not react directly to Barack Obama. Instead, he answered it, calling him grossly incompetent after the press corps went after him 2-3 times. His first reaction actually was, "Hey, I had a good weekend." But again, same question to you. Seems to me that the former president is still engaging in the political dirty tricks and negative campaigning.
This was an unnecessary hatchet job, a political hatchet job, in what was supposed to be an inspiring and uplifting environment. Totally unnecessary. And what the Obamas continue to miss is that there's a playbook for how this is done when you step out of office. I served President Bush in the White House through the Obama transition, and what he did was the playbook. You step back, you let the new people in charge be in the limelight. But I'll tell you, the Obamas are laughing all the way to the bank. Every time they insert themselves into the media, they're cashing in on their $300,000 and $400,000 speaking fees. They're laughing all the way to the bank.
All right. Thank you, guys. Good insight. Appreciate it.